Yeah, this is my take on this whole VDM, Tinubu voice note, and Bayo Onanuga's response. This is my take on it. For me, after analyzing all of the data from all of the angles, I feel very strongly that it is all a planned distraction. Planned distraction. And I'll tell you, or I will give you my reasons. Number one, VDM is always on the internet. It's practically what you can call an internet crawler. Once people release stuff, immediately VDM picks it. This is evident in what happened with Justice Crack. Immediately, Showore gave notice, made public the information about the bringing back of the bail, of the hearing date for the bail application. VDM picked it up, he did his video. So VDM is an internet crawler. Once that video was released and it started going viral, how can VDM say he did not see that doctored voice note video? Can VDM really say he didn't see it? In his so-called clapback against Bayo Onanuga, he was saying he was in a meeting. So you were in a meeting for 12 hours. 12 hours. Ah, come on. You know, VDM has pranked the full country before, so I won't be surprised if he's doing that right now. The sensible and responsible thing to do when your account is used for such a thing is for you to come out and say, there's a voice note making the round though. It does not belong to me. You issue a disclaimer. That's a responsible thing that VeryDarkMan would have done. But did he do it? No. He allowed, in my opinion, the voice note to go viral, knowing that there is possibility that Nigerians will be confused. In fact, he has said many times, and I'm talking about VeryDarkMan now, that Nigerians are very gullible. Nigerians are very gullible, in VeryDarkMan's words. So knowing that Nigerians can believe, even his supporters can believe the lie, he didn't issue a disclaimer. Now, does that make VeryDarkMan guilty? It doesn't. On the other hand, Bayo Onanuga saw that video, did not bother to check VDM's verified channels, whether on Facebook, whether on YouTube, whether on TikTok. He didn't bother to check whether it was uploaded there. First thing I did when I saw that video was, no, I said, this can't be true. This is definitely AI. And then I went to check VDM's official channel, and I saw that that video was not there. It was on one TikTok channel, though, that registered as VDM, VeryDarkMan, I think fan or something, but the name on it is Martins Vincent Otse, right? So I suspected that, of course, that will be a dummy account, and it's possible that that account is linked to VeryDarkMan. It's possible. I'm not saying it is, but it's not one of VeryDarkMan's official channels. So a Bayo Onanuga with his experience would have gone through the official channels first to verify whether or not it was VeryDarkMan that posted such video. He did not do that. So that tells me, and then he hurriedly jumps into conclusion to issue the tweets that he did. And these have sparked reactions. Now Nigerians are coming to say, oh, VeryDarkMan, if you arrest VeryDarkMan, we'll shut down this country. I can tell you this for free right now. Nobody is planning to arrest VeryDarkMan. All of this, for me, is planned distraction. Another thing that VeryDarkMan could have done, that account, that dummy account that registers as Martins Vincent Otse, and then the account name or username is VeryDarkMan fan or something, VeryDarkMan could have applied to shut down those kind of accounts that looks too close to his, right? He could have shut it down because it was the same exact thing that he accused China Ross of doing. So if he accused China Ross of doing it, that means he knows that it is wrong. So why didn't he take steps to shut down that account? That's on the one hand. Now we have identified 2 other channels that posted it, and people are calling for those people to be arrested. For me, those people could be arrested, they may not be arrested, but the truth of the matter still remains that somehow, somewhere, all of these are some kind of licensed critic ploy. And the reason is simple. Check it. You say VeryDarkMan has come out now, he has started criticizing Tinubu. He has started criticizing Tinubu now. And it comes to say, yes, I will start criticizing Tinubu. Anybody that does not support Tinubu, that person is a fool, blah, blah, blah. Now hear this. In all of that criticism, tell me, which solution, which candidate does VeryDarkMan tell you to queue behind? Does he give you any? It doesn't. It doesn't. So, and mind you, all of this criticism started after the pushback by Nigerians against his action on the issue of Justice Crack. He lost a lot of social media goodwill on that case. So usually, which is what he does, is either to do a comeback, he does giveaways, or he does this kind of criticism of Tinubu, knowing fully well that it is totally useless to criticize Tinubu without queuing behind another candidate as a solution. VeryDarkMan is not queuing behind Peter Obi. VeryDarkMan is not queuing behind Atiku. VeryDarkMan is not queuing behind Prince Adebayo. He's not queuing behind Chowore. He's not queuing behind anybody. And then he comes out and says, I'm criticizing Tinubu. What is that supposed to achieve? So you see, for me, it's all calculated distractions. VeryDarkMan benefits, he gains his goodwill back. Now, even Obedience and Conquesians are supporting him to say, yes, he's criticizing the government. So he's gained some goodwill back. People have forgotten his mess up on the Justice Crack case, which is good. But there's a win for Tinubu too. All of these now, they'll say, oh, Tinubu will arrest him, Tinubu will arrest him. Tinubu will not arrest him. Even if they did, you release him again and say, and use it as a bragging right to say, you see, we are a government that allows criticism. You see, we arrested VeryDarkMan, we release him. That's what they're going to use it for. This is all planned distraction. And I wouldn't blame VeryDarkMan for cashing in on it. You saw this whole FINA thing too. These are planned distraction. The solution to the problems of Nigeria are twofold. One, you need to queue behind an alternate solution, something VeryDarkMan has not done. VeryDarkMan needs to come out and tell Nigerians what his opinion is on how to stop rigging. These are the 2 ways you can really hurt Tinubu. Coming to shout and say Tinubu is bad, Tinubu is bad, oh, Tinubu is the cause of this, Tinubu is a failure. All of those things, we said more than that in 2023. It didn't stop him. And he was not president then. Now he is president, and he's even come out to brag and say nobody can use insecurity to push him out. And then you are seeing the 2 things that can hurt him, and you are not doing anything about it. An alternative that can kick out Tinubu, you won't queue behind him. I'm talking about Peter Obi now. And even if it's not Peter Obi, queue behind one alternative. There's a Chowore there. There's a Prince Adebayo there. I don't know if Al-Mustafa is contesting. These are credible candidates that VDM can queue behind, but it's not doing that. Then another thing that can hurt Tinubu is to make sure that Tinubu cannot rig the elections of 2027. What is VDM doing concerning that? Zero. Absolutely nothing. So you see, coming out to criticize. Yes, it will give VDM his political capital back, the ones he lost in the Justice Crack case. But people like us cannot be fooled easily. This is all planned distraction. As we go into 2027, one thing is very, very critical that Nigerians should take note. The kind of rigging that they are planning is one that will be very difficult to spot. We have identified it and we have a counter to it. We will discuss it in the next video. But before you go, I will say check out the link in the description. Sign up for Vote Watch. As a PU Marshal, let us truly make 2027 elections unriggable. Once we do that, then a lot of all these, their godfatherism and all these, this thing, will die down. But for this very dark man, I didn't want to talk about it. But I had to just talk about it now because I got a lot of DMs requesting what's my opinion on it. Now, this is my opinion on it. Planned, organized distraction. Totally useless as far as fixing Nigeria is concerned. Totally useless for the two reasons that I gave earlier. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.